Welcome to Eat Your Backyard, my YouTube channel. Sometimes you're confronted with towering Hawaiian papaya trees in your backyard. And it could be a result directly of your actions. That's a big papaya tree, in my knowledge of papaya trees. 2 healthy females, no males. All females, ladies. How do we know it's female? Well, because in the papaya tree, the female is what gives the fruit. And as you can see, it's got fruit. If it was a male, it would just have a big, long stalk. And its only value would be to fertilize the fruit. And look at this one. Ooh, got a ripe one. But I can't believe how big these papaya plants have become. It's like something out of a Jurassic Park or something. I just didn't know they got this big. But now I've grown them several generations, like grown them up to this tall or maybe a little taller, and then they fall over during a storm. And I plant more seeds from this same thing and they grow up again. That's what this is, just seeds. And in fact, I've got one on the other side of my yard as well. You know, some problems I've talked about in other videos is, well, I don't like that. It's probably closer in the video than it actually is. Like, I'll show you what. It's far enough away. Kinda, but that's not cool. What are we doing there? Well, we like those fruits, that's for sure. Love the look of it. It's incredible. Just you wonder. But I also know the hurricanes are coming. Just gonna start any day now, no matter what we do, and they're gonna come this way. They're gonna keep pressing this way. So this thing will likely get hit by a wind event and fall down there and break all the sprinklers underneath with its giant roots, like it did last time. But giant Hawaiian papaya, in my opinion, good to grow. I've got some videos on you know, how to deal with the females, identify what the males look like, the flowers, because you got to get rid of those or you're going to have, I've been told, not so great papayas. That's a type of papaya, not so great. You don't want that type. You want this type. I mean, there's ultimately only having a sweet papaya tree and not. So go ahead and have one and get loads of papayas. And here's what else you're going to have to get. Either like a pet monkey, if you know how to get one of those, like a pet fruit picking monkey that could just shimmy his way straight up that pole and pick you a papaya anytime you want one. Or as a fallback plan, you would get a fruit picker. And I got a fruit picker off of Amazon, and it's an extendo, picker with a padded thing, and it was like 40. It was like 30 bucks, 30, 20. I don't know. It was less than 40 bucks, and it works perfectly. And can pick fruit at that height, because I had exceeded the range of my previous fruit picker basket because it was just an old bamboo pole. So I needed to go high tech to deal with this beasts. 3 of them I've got, but one of them is not as gigantic. Let's see if I can look at one of these little flowers. That's a cool thing when you look at these mature papayas. They're just producing those cool flowers, but it's a really cool, there it is. Is that it? Yeah, there it is. Okay, so you see to the left of that little one? The flower looks like. That's what a female flower looks like. It's tight to the stalk there. It's a little kind of bulbous flower. Male flower is like a long stalk with many little sub-flowers around it. Now you can have more than one flower up there, but in terms of more than one female flower in a clump, I think. But yeah, that's typically what you get. And now, one interesting thing, I don't know the answer to this, and I'm sure there's approximately 1.5 million people online that do know the answer to this. So let us know. Can you take the cuttings off of this? Like, look at all these little suckers. Can you just cut a sucker and plant it? I could just try it. I never have, and maybe I will. Maybe I'll do a video on trying to grow it from a cutting. But that that 1.5 million people could be like, that was never going to work. You don't know that? Everybody knows that. Can't. So anyway, but I might test it. Might do an experiment, unless you know, and then it saved me the trouble. Anyway, hey, I appreciate you watching Eat Your Backyard, my YouTube channel, where I talk about all kinds of edible things, and even things like this cool frangipani. Man, that smells good. Yep, all that stuff. Hey, if you subscribe to Eat Your Backyard, you'll be notified every time that something occurs in hashtag my yard life. So thanks for watching. Subscribe to Eat Your Backyard, and have a great day.